Yeah, part of my body. Yeah, that was my mistake. Right, I was trying to do something on my phone, like turn my brightness down, cause it was bleeding my battery, so I can conserve some battery life while we was on that call. So that was my fault right there. Like, let me go ahead and get on the technical. Yeah, my body. That was my fault. That was my fault. I was trying to. It was kind of similar to your situation with the answer to the phone. My
Oh, okay.
phone. I was trying to turn my brightness down. Yeah,
You put
yeah. But you
well,
were saying
like
like you talking to the sisters, you talking to the sisters and everything like after the kind of the Shanika situation. You said you were like what when I was when I asked you the question like what you do or what you advise me do as far as like in better in those situations. You were speaking to that before I kind of started trying to mess with my phone.
well, like I was saying is that we got to reach these young people, and the only way that I think there's been something that's reachable. For one thing, you gotta go into that field and find the one that's that main one that'll pull that trigger, and that's that daredevil. And you gotta capture that person, put that person up under your wing. Because once you put a little sense into the chief gonna spread it to the Indians. You understand what I'm saying? Because out of everything that's going on, there's always a person in that group that's orchestrating the rest of them to move like he moved. You know what I'm saying? Groove like he grew. So that's like something we got going on out in the suburb where I stay at. We was trying to find out who was keeping up the ruckus out here. So we had to grab a hold to the person that those younger children would listen to, and we had to pull him in where he would see sense of out hollering at his peoples. You hear what I'm saying? Because there's always
Mm.
somebody with a mouthpiece that could get somebody attention when you can't get it. So you gotta go and try to find out who is who's the bad guy, who's the one that everybody want to listen to, who's the one everybody um gravitating to,
Mm.
and then
Yeah.
once you get that person, and school him and let him see there's a different light and there's something in it for him, then he'll pass the word out. And then that word will go out a little bit further. But we gotta go into these communities, and a lot of parents, a lot of elderly people, a lot of regular people are just scared to approach to face the devil.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't turn your back on the devil. You gotta face him head on, baby.
Amen. I'm done.
And you gotta ask them, we gotta sit at the table here, and we gotta make amends to do something, because we losing too many of ours.
Yeah. I see it on the
And
news like
and the loss that we taking is reckless. It's a reckless loss. It's an uncaused cost that we losing people about a hundreds. That pandemic ain't doing nothing compared to these bullets out in these streets.
mm.
You hear, and it's sad. We just lost a little baby. She 8 years old, innocent, just by gun violence, and she wasn't even the intended target. You know what I'm saying? People shouldn't have to suffer or lose their life for something that wasn't intended for them. Baby girl, she was up there. I can't remember what scene where she was rapping, but she was saying, "Can y'all please put the guns down? We can't even go outside and jump rope no more. We can't even go outside and play hopscotch. We can't do anything because we're scared. The pandemic didn't scare us in the house. Them bullets scared us in the house. The pandemic really about people having to be locked in their house. It saved hundreds of thousands of other people's lives.
Mm. You really
You hear what I'm
did.
saying? You feel me?
Yeah, I
It
feel.
it, 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 it saved a whole lot of lives because everybody was indoors. The minute they get a little bit of sun, minute they get a reason to peek out, they come out like, you know, I used to wonder how it was for the people that lived under complete bombing every day in Iraq. You hear what I'm saying? We are blessed. We are blessed beyond all measure. Them people get bombed every day. They houses get bombed because it's a war over there, a non-stop war. And they like that actor, you know, made This Is Little Chirac. You put a curse on this town. You put a curse on the United States of America because in Bibleistic, you know, for the ones who do read the Bible, you know, because a lot of people is in the Quran, but Bibleistically, it said, though a man speak it, it is though. You hear what I'm saying? And if you speak a curse up over you, that's what's going to follow you. If you speak wealth up over you, that's where you're going to be at. It's all about your mindset. And people's minds get programmed every day. And if it's getting programmed on the wrong thing, guess what? That's what's going to happen, wrong. So we gotta get out here, you know, and do some programs that's gonna change everybody's mindset. I tell people, even when, you know, I'm participating with the Aisha sister, I tell them when we're on the line, you know, we're billionaires. We want to have a billionaire mindset. We want to change some things around here. Because as we getting into the age right now where the dollars is the money, the system with these Europeans, they are changing the system on money. They're making the dollar bill not worth anything. So what's gonna be next? You hear what I'm saying? By wealth, them cards. You hear? You got to look at the changing of the time. They own something, baby.
Yeah, a lot of
they own something.
Yeah, you look at a lot of stores. A lot of the stores right now. Yeah, a lot of the stores right now, they doing like selling no money. Well, they ain't selling cash because it's a drought or shortage of coins and stuff like that. So it's like exact change or card. So, so definitely, like I can see that, like a cashless society.
And they don't want to accept any money because now they want to use, like, the money is passing the pandemic around. You hear what I'm saying? They is messing with people mental. People are in a panic and they not even thinking. I tell you right now, stop in your tracks. Stand still. You hear what I'm saying? Believe a little what you see. Don't believe nothing what you see. You got to know in your heart what you got to do. Because these people minds are being played with. Because when we got set in the house, when we got set in the house for those 3 months, March until when we got out, June or something like that, March, April, May, June, almost close to July. Do you know the majority of people suffer from mental depression because our bodies, as we were born, was not habited to being locked indoors and confined. That's why when these brothers get locked up and these sisters get locked up in the penitentiary for years, the majority of them come out crazy. Because a lot of them can't adapt to being in them four walls and corners, being confined. Your brain is not built to that type of mantle. So a lot of people messed up out here. They messed up out here. And what we really could do is start investing in putting some mental houses back up to get our people mind back right. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, for real. That's real talk.
Like even talking
mental
about
illness
that,
is real.
Like even talking about that, going further, like some of the medicine that they giving us or giving our people with these mid-diagnosis, that making them crazy too. Like some of these really, so it's like we gotta really be our own doctor. It's like we really gotta be accountable for stuff. So it's like we gotta get into it. Like we gotta take control of our lives and livelihood. So it's a whole different conversation. I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah. Dr. Seavey, you know, everybody is getting on that herbals and home remedy stuff, and their health is coming back to be restored. The pharmaceutical places are going crazy because they losing millions and billions of dollars because people are going natural. You know what I'm saying? They tell you that our bodies is something that rejuvenates and regenerates itself. Like people be saying, oh, I got to go get a knee replacement. No, you don't. You just got to do the right type of exercise, eat the right type of food, because that collagen inside of your knee, it regenerates itself. You feel me? They making money off of this. They make money off of us not being educated. They say, shoot, you have $2 million in a book, and a nigga be broke because he will not pick up that book. I can hand you. I can say, his sister. Like I gave this sister a book, right?
Yeah.
I say, please read this book right here. I say, please read this book. I could have had $200 laying in that book at the back of that book. She wasn't gonna go past them 3 pages. She would have never found that money.
What was the book?
The book that I be trying to tell these sisters to read is called Addicted to Pain by Raina Howard.
Like what about that book that you know what I'm saying, like feel like a lot of sisters should read it?
Why do I feel they should read it? Because a lot of sisters out here are broken. Not broke. Broken. Their spirits is broken. They feel that, you know, if they don't have them a significant other, let it be a man. The majority of them turn to women, but let it be a man, a king in their life. You hear what I'm saying? They feel that they worthless. A woman to go out, she addressed a man from head to toe, and her children won't even have no socks or shoes on their feet. They won't even have hot dogs in the icebox to eat. I have demonstrated this over and over and over again. They was giving out this money where people was getting that $10,000 or $20,000. I knew about 4 sisters that got that money, didn't touch a dime of it because they had good jobs, right? But just because they was eligible to get it, they turned it right over to their guy. They ain't seen or heard from him since. Do you hear what I'm saying? They are mentally messed up because they do not know their worth. That's why I always tell you the first lesson to restoring yourself is learning how to love the skin you in. When you start loving you and having the confidence that you're supposed to have about who you are, you can move mountains around here, baby. You can move whatever you want to move because your confidence level is up there. You know who you are. I don't go around talking about I'm queen this, I'm queen that. You know what I'm saying? I always sign my signature, Queen Sue approved this, because I feel that every woman is a queen out of her mama's womb. I feel every man is a king up out of his mama's womb. We the only one don't stand and walk in our position that what we are. So that doesn't make us the lesser person because we don't stand on who we are. It ain't no big U's and little I's with me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just confident. I am not just I am confident on who I am today. And I don't knock no sister, and I don't knock no brothers. I don't knock nobody because I don't feel that I'm above you. If I can't pull you up, shawty, and pull you to where I'm at, then I ain't no good for myself or you. And one thing I have never been, I ain't never been no fake person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make that I love you. I'm not gonna make that I like you if I'm on some phony stuff. Because phony don't run through my body. It don't run through my body at all. You know, I might make some bad judgment because I'm not perfect. But just because I'm not perfect don't mean that I'm phony. You know what I'm saying? If I say I love you, I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I do whatever I can. I've always been a helpmate to anybody. To anybody that would receive me helping them, I help you. As long as it's in my reach, I help you.
I think our sister just got a call or whatnot. Waiting on her phone to come back. I believe she gained knowledge and wisdom myself from the queen. But definitely on like kind of on touching on before she come back. Like just touching on what I'm getting out of it. Like I can see that saying. Hold on, I see back already. Yeah.
Yeah. So we just gotta like brainstorm and come together as a whole and as one, you know, and think together and act together. Cause when we save one, we saving all. Cause
Mm-hmm.
life is very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody counts. So instead of looking down on people that can't do better for themselves, help them if you can. If you can't help them, don't criticize them. Don't knock them down. You know, be there for your sister, be there for your brother. If you can't do something, introduce them to somebody that can do something for them. And they
Mm-hmm.
ain't saying I'm not knocking nobody for whatever street life they live. I ain't saying put no pack in nobody's hand. I'm saying put some knowledge in their hand so that they can know what they could do out here. It's so much stuff going on right now that we could just pull and gravitate and do our thing. This is the time. Right now, it's the time. It's just like we're in a candy factory and they throwing candy at us everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to be knowledgeable to grab. You got to grab. Right now is the time. Grab. Why these politicians and stuff that's fighting over all of this stuff that's what they trying to bury us with, it's time to grab. Because we're going to need some money. We're going to need some togetherness and power to
Although you just
overthrow us.
bring up, what did you
Huh?
say? What you say? Why they trying to fight over this store? They trying to bury us with.
Thank you. Am I telling the truth, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. They, shoot, I'm trying to think. Let me tell you this. I'm driving down 57. I see around about 12, 18 wheelers, and they got a number of caskets on their truck. What they taking them caskets to do? To an unknown place to start burying all these bodies. They got something up, baby. And how these Europeans is buying all of these properties? They buying property because they building houses up under the ground to live in. Because this air probably ain't going to be good enough to breathe pretty soon. They own some stuff, I'm telling y'all. And don't think I'm crazy because I'm not.
Hey, that is something. See, I was thinking about that on my conspiracy mind too. Cause yeah, I feel like it's some more than the COVID thing. Like even with the mask and all that, I feel like it might be like some biological some type of ain't going just connecting that with too. Like saying that a lot of these, you saying a lot of people building stuff that live underground and stuff like that. And we look at the movie, like it kind of made sense though. Like they looking for places to live outside of Earth, and like
Mm-hmm.
it's a whole lot of stuff like this. Right? It kind of makes sense. Like you see the methodology to the math.
We fighting against the wrong fight, baby. That's all I got. We fighting each other. We fighting the wrong war. We ain't each other problem. We all need to get on the same accord and fight what's coming against us, the unknown. They gonna come up with this unknown ass pandemic ass stuff. Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
on something. They making us keep these masks on because they trying to see if they could make everybody fall into that new world order that they trying to work on.
What's your take on that?
What their take on that?
And I said, what's your take on that?
My take on that?
Yeah.
Uh, I gotta plead the fifth. I gotta plead the fifth.
Ain't nothing wrong with that number 5.
Lord knows I gotta plead the fifth.
So moving on. So on like for most of that you can tell her like what's the I mean what are some of the things y'all working on with Aisha sisterhood?
Okay, what we working on right now, through the summer, we was doing mostly all the food pantries and stuff like that. Right now, we are calling people up, trying to get the coats and trying to get quilts and different things for to start helping these people that stuck out in these homeless places. One of my friends brought it to my attention. We trying to get some of these abandoned buildings so we can put some of these homeless people up in there, put some rooms in there for them not to be through the cold this year. That's one of our main things that we're trying to do. We're trying to put them up off the street. This got to stop. This got to stop. One person, one woman can't do it, but you know, us sticking together and trying to get it together and make sure that these children get the right type of learning that they have, and since they can't go into the school, is the main thing that we're working on right now is their education and shelter.
Okay, man, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
but you know, I'm gonna probably talk to you to get a website up together for just to do some workshops. I got
Okay.
some books coming out, you know, for the sisters
That
and the
you wrote?
brothers.
That you
Huh?
wrote? That you wrote?
No, I didn't. No, it's the Lord of Islam book that we have,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but I had it broke down into questionnaires. You know, questions and the answers, so people could get caught back up on what they need to know. Far as
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, like the mission, the business.
A lot, you know. Let me tell you something. A lot of us get in trouble, and I was one person that got in some trouble to a certain degree, you know, because I've been
Plead the
doing
fifth.
this thing, huh?
Yeah,
Say
you
what?
play it to a certain degree.
To a certain degree, you know, because I started working with my feelings instead of working in law because I had pushed the law behind the back shadows of my brain, and with myself getting older as I did, things got to be forgetful with me. You know what I'm saying? So I was making decisions and moves that was not right. You know what I'm saying? But not not to any sisters or brothers that had love for me. You know what I'm saying? To grab me and say, okay, in the book, let me tell you, we could go here like the cane represent you need a staff to walk with when you can't walk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And instead of somebody handing the cane to me to help me walk along the way, they was too busy sitting up for my demise, waiting to see me fall instead of trying to help me back up. But me having a third sense and having God inside of me, he showed me where I needed help. And that's what got me on this path to learn everything what I say that I'm all about. I always knew what I was all about, but you forget things when you don't keep on practicing it repetitiously. You got to stay on. These books are very knowledgeable. You got to stay in tune with who you are and what you are. And you got to be very lawful and righteous about the things that you believe in your heart. You know, ain't no playing no games no more. So I felt that when I went through that little turmoil, I thought that I would get a worksheet book made up, and that's what I did.
Okay.
You know, because it's easy to tell a person to go read some, but if you read it and then you write it and you do affirmations on it back and forth, you learn it much better. Don't you think so?
Yeah, you really, cause you learning with it, cause you walking through the
Mm-hmm.
stuff,
Yeah.
and then it feel more reward to it as opposed to somebody just getting you something say read this and
Right.
you gave it to
So
you.
that's what I did.
That'll be
So
dope.
I'll be calling you. I'll send you a draft of it, and maybe we can find another printer. Cause this guy that I have printing up stuff, he, you know, he's not professional. He don't do stuff on time like he supposed to. You know, who
You on
that
weed,
bothers
you
me,
on dope by the time.
huh?
I say you on dope man time.
Mm-mm. I can't deal with that. You know, shoot, I know I be lacking in time sometimes, but when it's business, it's business.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you gotta
you
handle
don't
that
want no
business. But Father, Aisha sisters, it's mighty fun that you even bring that up because today the Aisha sister page popped up, and we hadn't been rotating and putting things up in the private group for the sisters, and it popped up for me to administrate it and put it back on tap today. Right after I got through talking to you.
Mm.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
So
Another confirmation.
that was a confirmation. So I'll be posting up the things that we're gonna be doing and stuff like that. And if you have sisters and stuff, tell them to come to the page, the Aisha Sister Group page, Aisha Sister 5. And or if you had the names, I could just go on and invite the sisters on there. So we could start pulling from all over the United States of America, pulling some oneness together and working on some plans and getting things together. I got a lot of things and stuff, but like I said, I'm gonna discuss that with you when we get a different time. Do you know how to you worked at Zoom before?
Yeah, I got a Zoom. I mean, I got a Zoom account. I just see what Zoom. Reason why I was like Facebook. You get a notification type of thing. Like with Zoom, that would work good. Like doing those classes and stuff like that. It ain't really no issue about being live. See, with Zoom, it would have to be pre-recorded, and then we'll upload it to the you. Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't really. Yeah, like you can't
Oh,
really
so it don't be live.
It be live while you on your Zoom, but you won't be able to upload it to Facebook till after you finish the call on something.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It basically like with Zoom being like basically like how we be talking on Messenger. Like if everybody was in the same, we had a bunch of people in the group, a Messenger group, then we'll be able to call on these together at the same time. Like we'll all be on video calls at the same time. Like everybody outside of the call won't be able to see the messenger. Everybody outside of the group won't be able to see the call because they ain't a part of it. But that's the same thing with Zoom. Like,
that'll work.
It good though. It good. Like Zoom good though. Okay, it more. You won't really have to worry about dropping, but it's still like a pre-recorded type of thing.
Oh, but it's fine. The sister Ruby Coleman, I think she said FEMA got the secret government. She said check that FEMA, the secret government documents. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that
find
too.
out about Ruby Coleman.
Okay. Cool. I think I just seen it was another sister posted something on it too. Like she said she wanted to meet us. I seen another sister said she wanted to meet you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And a few messages up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so for all the sisters, that want to get in tune with me, there's no problem. You can give me my information on the Facebook, or you can inbox the number. They could call me because, like I said, I'm you and you me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about this. About this right here.
I mean, hello, we're in closing, you know what I'm saying? Anything you wanna I mean, we're like the direction now, like in closing, like we get ready to wrap it up. Like what do you see like the nation of all people? Like what would be your vision, or what would you like to see like going forward or something?
It's a vision that I shared with some more sisters, when we first started Aisha Sister. I would like for the Aisha Sisters name and who we stand for to be bigger than the Red Cross. Helping people in every direction, in the medical field, in the housing field, in any type of field. Helping people get their credentials together, their birth certificate, their driver license, just being a complete brand name. I wanted to be in every household, just like the Red Cross, the Salvation Army. Yeah. And I want us to be powerful like that and making it happen for our people. And I just don't want to keep on just being a part of something that's just catering to the United States. I want to go to the foreign countries. I do want to go down to Mecca.
NGO status.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel. I want to go back to that book you said, like with the sister. Like you said, I definitely want to highlight that. I definitely can. What was the book you said again? Like you always encourage sister to read.
Oh, the sister is Addicted to Pain by Raina Howard.
Addicted to Pain.
Addicted to Pain. Here go that book right here.
Okay. That's dope.
You can get it on Amazon.
That's dope. And what I mean, this a novel or this a non-fiction.
It's a renew your mind and heal your spirit. It's a toxic relationship. You know, cleaning the toxins that's inside of your spirit. You know, and she got a lot of books that, you know, once you read that book, you can start following up with her. She's a powerful sister.
Mm.
And you know what? Once you remove toxin up out of your life, baby, you can see the sun real good. You're gonna need your sunglasses for real. And I just don't feel that, you know, this is what men can read this too, because toxic is toxic.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody need to be straightened out, not just one person. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna send some fruit to somebody, make sure that everybody can eat the fruit from the same bowl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm definitely on that deep there that's a deep thing. Like even though it sounds kind of provocative a little bit, I did it with pain. I ain't gonna lie. My mind was thinking about something else, but that's deep though. That's deep though. Like I mean, cause when we look at the sisterhood, we look at like what's going on, like with a lot of sisters are bitter. I mean, I'm just on the outside looking in, and like then there's a lot of competition. Like I'm a competitor to than a lot of us, and like I said, I'm on the outside looking in, so I can just only imagine like that a sister and leadership go through when we talking about organizing and building and lifting our sisters.
Right. But we're gonna get it together. If we keep on sticking together with one another, you know, and coming together, you know, talking, letting everybody share their views on different things, it's gonna happen real good. I think that Tracy said that they were the person who said get in contact with that Athena.
Okay.
Yeah, but everything is all is well, and on this holy divine day, I wish all of y'all peace and blessing. Um, I ain't nothing but a phone call away. You hear?
Mm-hmm.
You welcome to share, you know, on your judgment on, you know, who could have my number. You hear what I'm saying? Um, like I said, I'm here to help much as I can. And all I can't do, I can always make a phone call for somebody that can help.
Man, that mighty man, that's
You know,
mighty.
it's all about uplifting our brothers and uplifting our sisters, and it's all about us coming as one. I am you and you are me. You hear what I'm saying? That's from my heart. That this is me. You hear what I'm saying? This is what put the chills on my body. This is what makes me feel good. Like a real good song that somebody like want to hear or something like that. The togetherness with the sisters and the brothers is what make me groove. Come on, y'all, let's move this thing. When I see that brother, I can't remember his name, I posted a picture of when he got them guys standing up in their fatigues and stuff like that. Brothers united as one. I'm up with that. Power to the people.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm in the movement. I'm for the movement. Let's do this thing. Let's stop playing. We losing too many people. We losing too many people. Ain't no more time for play. Recess is over.
Exactly.
This is the art of war, and we got to put it together. They are mad because they can't have our brains. They can't outthink us. But they know how to manipulate us because from slavery days, that's what got it started. You know what I'm saying? With a little manipulation. You showing somebody that you got gold in your hand when it's really tarnished.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Your eyes, the best person in the world is a blind person. When you cover your face and your eyes and you can't see them, but you could go by just spirit. Whoo!
That's that snake
Meditation,
business.
baby.
That's that snake business.
You feel me?
I feel you, man. But I ain't gonna hold you since I know we both gotta get back to the money and you know what I'm saying, these points and all that good stuff. know what I'm saying? I know
Okay.
I need to Claude, know what I'm saying? Claude, let the people know how to get into it with whatever in closing or whatnot, and then your final word before we
Well, I
I got
want to tell you all that I love you all. I don't have no problem with meeting up with none of you sisters and brothers. You know what I'm saying? We can always talk and find out where's a good mutual place where we can meet up, because I am in the city of Chicago, and I know that you all are from around the universe. But if it's a way that it can happen, let's make it happen. I'm gonna send y'all some blessings out there today, letting y'all know that I love y'all. I want y'all to be safe. I want y'all to embrace other people that need love out there, and just let people know that we're gonna do this thing. And and you know, people keep on telling us to detox ourselves. Detox yourself. Detox yourself, not from all the garbage that's inside of you and waste from food. Detox you not loving the skin that you in, and let the real black skin come out.
Mm.
All right, that's mighty with me. I'm gonna get up out of here, baby.
I ain't mind to love you, so.
Power to the people. I love you all. Let us do this again.
Already.
All right.
Live with our sister, and like like we always on close out, like we open with our fight, y'all. We close out with the Lord prayer. Like I said, we're gonna and mighty family, we gonna be back here live with y'all on every Friday, the same time. Better understanding, you know what I'm saying? We'll be more prompt next time at 5, and got a better understanding of how we gotta move with these technical difficulties going forward. So that being said, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses, and we forget those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. I'll be blessed out there, man.